Wow. You take a 7 point lead after Max Strus's three, 117, 110. I don't want to hear nothing about the refs. I don't want to hear nothing about what we're robbed of in terms of a call. You were up 117 to 110 and you blew it. The game was decided in the final seconds. And now Indiana, on our home floor, takes a 2-0 lead. So congrats to the Pacers. Cavaliers, you're officially screwed. 120 to 119. Tyrese Haliburton, game-winning three with a second remaining. 119, 117. We're up. They're shooting free throws. He gets the rebound, brings it back up to the three-point line, shoots a three, boom, game. Just that, if that's not one of the coldest shots in NBA history, or at least in recent NBA history, I don't know what is. Congrats to the Pacers. We'll see you guys in Indianapolis, Indiana. Man, that is just devastating of a loss, man. I mean, let's start with, Spida, 62% shooting. He had an incredible 48 points. I don't want to hear any criticism of him. Yeah, it was a quiet. He had a quiet 48. Did we? Did he really? We would have won the game. He had 8 rebounds, 4 assists, almost carried us with no Evan Mobley, no Darius Garland, no DeAndre Hunter. And we still almost won because of this dude. Took this a Herculean effort to almost win the game, and he put us on his back. And we deserved that win because of him, but we did not deserve it as a team. He deserved that win. I don't know how you let a lead like that slip out of your hands. That's just a devastating way to lose. And it's just like the Milwaukee Indiana closeout game. Look, they had it won, but Indiana was like, nope. I don't know what to say. I'm like speechless still. It's the day after. I was in the airport. I was next to a flight that was in Indianapolis, or they were heading to Indianapolis, and they went crazy. And that was like, as soon as the shot went in and I saw it, I was like devastated, and they were like going crazy. I'm like, oh my goodness, did we really just lose like that? Honestly, like what really cost us in the end, the late turnovers. They were crucial in the fourth quarter. Ty Jerome had 1 for 14 shooting, just an absolute slump. He's had terrible back-to-back games. Injuries, yes, but the bench didn't do anything. No help defense, no rebounds, just poor defensive lapses. Yes, you're missing the defensive player of the year, but no game plan. When you practically knew he wasn't going to play this game. I don't know what we're doing. A toe, an ankle, and a thumb are just killing us right now, man. Like, just these injuries. Like, I'm not saying, we definitively will be up 2-0. But, man, these injuries suck. But anyway, that's not an excuse for blowing a 7-point lead in the final minute. Inexcusable way to lose, especially at home. You know they're going for the win. I don't know how you don't help on Haliburton. They're going for the win. On the road, you know the NBA playoffs philosophy. On the road, you go for the win. At home, you go for the tie. They came to steal one, and he was just like, nope, I'm going to get both. Inexcusable. And then also, let's not forget that stupid inbound pass. What are you doing, Max Strus? Look, I'm not going to blame Max Strus completely. Ty Jerome should have gotten free from his defender, or Okoro, whoever it was. I really don't even want to remember that, but that was just a terrible inbound pass. If we lose the series, that shot that Haliburton made, the top of the key, that's going to be the defining play of this series. Man, that is such a brutal way to lose, man. To our place for Game 6 if somehow we steal one at Indiana. Which, does that even seem like a possibility if we run out the same exact lineup? I'm speechless. I'm upset, but I'm speechless. Classic Ohio sports, right? And one man cannot carry you on his back. They're just out. They're out shooting you. They're doing everything, and one man cannot put it on his back. And what are you doing, Cavs fans? What are you doing? Calling him overrated midway through the second, and you know it's going to come back to biting you in the butt. Like this has happened many times. You've seen so many times fans have chanted overrated and whatever, and they just put out an absolute show. And like he said in the presser, overrate that. You can't get mad at that. You called him overrated, and he even said I didn't realize we had beef. We have beef this series, of course, and I'm not supposed to like this guy this series, but you got to respect him. I don't know how we win game 3. I'm hoping that we do. I mean, if Mobley and them are out there, Garland is somehow back, Hunter's back, I don't know. I don't feel like they're going to be back at this point. But that's something I can hold on to right now. Like, okay, we have a chance. But nope. Wow. I got nothing else to say. I mean, game 3 is a must win. You hope for the injury returns, hope for the best. Gotta win in Indy. We can't go down 3-0. Can't go down even 3-1. If we go down 3-1, I'm telling you, this series is gonna end in 6 at the most. We may steal game 5, but it's ending in Indiana. If we go down 3-1. If we lose one of these next 2 games, it's ending 6 most. You can book that. I didn't think this was gonna be easy. I said Cavs in 6. Boy, am I shaping out to be potentially really, really wrong on that. Win game 3. This is all I got to say. Win both. Starts with game 3. Obviously, 1 game at a time. Hope for some injury returns, but Cavs are down 0-2. Lost the first 2 games in very brutal fashion at home. We'll see where it goes from there. But Cavs down 0-2. Game 3 in Indy. Series shifts to Indianapolis. Let's go Cavs at the end of the day. Let's see what happens.